1 o'clock.
Let's go.
We're going.
Part 2, Caulfield preview with a little bit of Mooney Valley. I'm going to give away a couple of back to ready Mooney Valley.
Right, what do we say? Track's out 9 metres.
Rail 9.
Jonathan, you're the regular on-course bookie there at Caulfield. You've been doing a lot longer than I have.
Good 4. Just quickly on the good 4s, and you guys have. I've sort of been in the paddock a little bit in terms of. I've just sort of been betting probably this week again. Seriously.
Betting again this week.
Oh, well, I just had a month off, and if I'm not really.
He was absolutely filling up on the
Can I go, what a fucking idiot also?
Well, you just got to come out of your aggression. I know you're short and angry.
Okay, so what I was going to say is...
We are your friends.
What, right? How do you guys... There's a lot of talk on Twitter about the tracks and stuff like that. Are they getting posted incorrectly? Are they watering it a little bit more? That, you hear people like Dicko and a few other people are talking... and like even BZ said to me, he said like there's kickback and jockeys coming back in with mud all over them that he hadn't seen before. And
quite interestingly, I reckon DK Weir was the one who got them to start ordering 2 weeks ago. Now his opinions are irrelevant.
So perhaps.
So we might get back to just normal honest racing.
It depends if Lloyd's got
there were a few tracks that were real bad. There was it might have been Camperdown and then Cranbourne, or Ararat and then Cranbourne, or
Ararat and Camperdown.
There was 2 meetings I reviewed where the inside was just cooked.
If they're 4s and 5s,
there's a couple coming out of those sort of meetings today and tomorrow and probably Sunday, which will be interesting how they sort of...
Camperdown track is generally, that's the first time I've seen it, where they made ground off the fence. It used to be jump and run, like a greyhound.
Mornington yesterday was I reckon the inside would have chopped out through the day, but it was uncomfortably hot, so they got a water.
Let's just get back to Caulfield.
Okay. So how do you think it'll play?
As a general
rule, you'd say rails out 9 metres. Historically, you'd say on pace advantage, it'll chop out later in the day, and as the day goes on, they'll get out wider on the circuit. That's historically.
Yeah. Bit of rain last night. Should be sweet from now on in.
Look, it'll be fine. It's summer racing. What do you expect?
Right, race 1, Caulfield, 1100 metres, benchmark 78, Sands Image 380, Tony Nakoni 420, Mystico $5. I got you 650. Longer the rest. Red course $12. Walshy.
Barry's 1 and 2. Jump and lead, I reckon, racing 2.
Tony Nakoni a bit soft early here. It's surprising to me.
Yeah.
That's the horse with the upside.
Yeah, I thought the 2 with upside were Tony Nakoni and Kiwi. I got you. It's drawn a wide gate, so it might have to be Snicko. And then Sam's Image. I'm surprised it's been sort of 440 to 360. It's going to be up on the speed, but I don't think it did enough at.
It's with Sadler too now, so it's a 50% chance of getting scratched late.
It beat Nature Strip.
Yeah.
You keep on forgetting, and it beat Nature Strip at Mooney Valley. It's beat Nature Strip twice.
Caulfield.
No, beat it at Mooney Valley early in his career, I reckon, as well.
Yeah.
I can't come at it at the price.
Walshy, your tip and Sands Image by the sound?
Oh, look, it won't be a race to be trying too hard. I'll see what the betting says, and I'd like to be on pace in the first over 1100 metres, which leaves me with the 2 off the inside draw, which are probably the best horses.
Mystico is airborne.
City track, city jockeys. That's right.
She's won on the last 2 starts at city tracks.
Midweeks.
I'm wary
I was happy to take $6 Mystico 2 starts back on the Wednesday. I ended up tipping on the trial, I think. Yeah. I just tried hard not to tip her, but I needed to find something. And for then $2 the next week.
You've been kicking on this. You're leading, are you? Is that right?
You are leading the trial.
Right?
You are.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
I've actually got some money on the bookies late this year.
This Red Core and Tony Nakoni, the 2 that interest me, especially Tony Nakoni. It's a nice horse.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Oh, that's what you get from being so abusive, because he's probably under there like clenching his little toes, his big old hobbit feet, fuck. What are they? Size 12s?
I think Sam's Images are
They're not size, they're 41s to 42s. Mother. I'm going to just text Taryn and say, can you please go down Southland and get me another pair of
DFO.
Sam's Image looks good late here. I think Sam's Image lay that. Then you got what? Tony Nakoni. You've got Red Core, Mystico, and I got you all running for you. I reckon it's a lay of the day. Sam's Image at the price.
Scooty.
Lay of the day in the heavy armors. Fuck.
Race number 2 is a 2,400 metre race. Second ball at $3, Passaro $3.60, Kazara bed 390 and Crafty Devil 470. Longer the rest. I am not interested at all in this race. Have you guys got anything you want to say?
Yes. Yes.
What a
yes,
surprise.
yes.
Yeah.
Barrier 1, Ben Mellon showing intent. Just has to be overs. Like, this horse either going to run last or run really well. Aloft. Like,
And at $41 you're allowed to find out.
yeah, well, it's won first up in the Roy Higgins over 2,600 at $3.50, and it meets this field. I know it's obviously had a problem and whatever else, but they couldn't run a horse if it was that broken down.
Mm.
Like, I've backed it already. Like, it's just massive overs. If it was still with Lloyd Williams, it'd be favourite.
Yeah, it did nothing. It did nothing last start, in my opinion, off the
What about
data,
trial?
off the punting form data.
.com.au.
I think the market looks pretty right. Second bullets, even though if it wasn't an 8-year-old and it was like a 6-year-old, you'd say, okay, $2.50, that's about right. It should sit just in behind or just off it aloft. And then the other horse that sort of sparks some sort of interest with, I think it's got a bit of a claim or not much weight down the bottom, is that Passaro. But Robbie Lane's one of the biggest mysteries in racing.
Oh, Robbie Lane.
I tell you what, it'd be, he's the heart. Like, the thing about Weir is I can read him and I know what his patterns are like, and I've got a good handle on him. I fall into Robbie Lane's horses all the time, and I cannot work him out.
I'll tell you what, one thing about Robbie Lane, he's prouting excellent.
Himself?
Oh,
Or his horses?
He's an old fossil, but he is just like he could play hooker.
Oh, it's fit.
He's built. He's bench pressing, I think.
I think
Heavy.
That's why you're not bagging him.
he gets the big...
No, he's still a short ass like you. He's part of the.
His
part of
shoulders
the
are like that,
fellowship.
mate. He'd eat you. He'd just get you
Short him.
It's too hot, yeah. So I think the race he comes out, they put a big gap to third. Passaro, and it goes from, 59.5 to 51 kilos. So if it wasn't...
360, Harry Grace, Robbie Lane, I can't touch
No.
it.
No, but if it was,
Yeah, I know,
if it was
yeah.
any other trainer,
Yeah, I know,
I'd say
yeah.
millions. But
Is it $3.60?
Yes.
Jeez.
The only horse interests me is Crafty Devil, but it's just too short.
I'll probably
I
put better.
think Crafty Devil might be a nonny, but it's a race full of nonnies.
I might Kazera bet on top.
Nonny. Did win last start, but
Yeah.
it's still a nonny.
It'll get it right the
Real
right way.
spectacle.
The loft is massive overs. You can confidently go down and back it to 1,000 each way, which
You
is like
probably
$25 each way.
Betting in plays probably the go here.
Race number 3, 400 metres, benchmark 84, Natali $3.10, Abyssinian $4, Amo Tentiata $6.50, Amon Tensia $6.50, sorry, Magnesium Rose $6.50, and Ocean Deep $8.50, and Just a Halo for Christine Pools $15 Walshy.
Just a Halo, I've told you it's a good horse. It's just, I don't know why they continue to put Christine Pools on it because we want so many more races.
Anyway, what are you doing here, mate?
I really hate these mares races. I hate betting on them, especially if you get a hot day. Mares can play up more on the yard than the geldings as a general rule, correct?
I thought you wanted to give away the edges now.
Oh,
Ask me
right.
more questions. Well, can you make up your mind?
Okay. They're just a mares race, so they can all play up, but just wait and see.
They're relevant to their own race. I
Yeah.
answered the question in the last question.
Yeah. Oh, I should listen to you more. I really don't want to be betting in this race. No opinion.
Yeah, this is a tricky one. I think the horse probably ready to win now, and it was a real come-on run last start. I thought was Nantali. I think definitely good enough. D Lane, sort of 3 weeks between runs. I think the dangers of Magnesium Rose, but she was sort of a bit plain last start.
I reckon he was trying last start and it didn't deliver.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because I think you forgive last time it went out to 1,400 and it might improve. And then the other horse that looks close to win would be, and that might go forward too, is that Amatentia Enver Jusovic.
Jusovic.
Because yeah, like obviously Curry takes over from Reardon and that sort of appeals. It's been running pretty strong races, so
Well, Liam Reardon's
Yeah.
very scary operator.
yeah,
Yeah, Liam
it's very tight.
on Monday at Sandown just about to leg himself up on a horse, and the steward's going, mate, you got the wrong silks on.
What?
Yeah, you got the wrong silks on. Yeah, you sure? He was wearing like black and red, and then he was with orange and green. Like, it wasn't even fucking close.
Is he colourblind?
Some
I
people
don't
are
know.
colourblind.
I think Abyssinian is ready to win and could be Morale here.
Wow.
But Liam Reardon scares the shit out of me.
Negative Matt.
Not so much knocking his riding, but a bloke who doesn't get his silk spot on,
Like
maybe he's going to get his tactics.
Does who give the trainers give him?
I don't know.
So?
Well, if you walk out the front door and look like a fucking idiot,
Or
is it
your
Mrs. Fault?
Or your Crocs.
Is that Taryn's fault or your fault?
That's my own choice.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm blaming Liam. It might be, who knows. I thought the market's spot on though. Charlie and Amotentia are the two winning hopes. Abyssinian will need to hit the line and swoop. So I'll try and make a decision by then. He'll get back and run on. He'll smash the line. Or she'll smash the line. She'll come home real good. I think she's ready to really perform. I don't think one's good. I don't think Liam Ron's good. They're the two negatives. Natalia's been up for a little bit too long, maybe.
So I actually looked at that, and it's only fourth up.
Yeah, but it was ready to rock second up. It's a horse. I don't think it's a horse that holds a lot of condition.
Yeah, right.
Race 4, 2,000 metres, another staying race. Benchmark 84. Prince Ziggy, $2.80. This is a horse that was 3 wide and cast, and Chelsea McFarlane decided to go forward and sit outside the lead. Whilst the German Seedog, who drag team Matt's Tippett, the German, is he taking the piss? I don't know. I think he is. Anyway, the German decided to continue to sit 3 wide and still just proceed to sneak. He ended up turning into the Sandown Straight last and 3 wide. An idiot to run 4th. Jeez, that was torture. Lamborghini $4.50, Calibration $4.50, Good Idea $6, heavily backed and no good there at Sandown. Now gets Fred Kersley on, drawn 1. It won't start $6, it'll start closer to 12s, I think. And Music of the Night $12, longer the rest. Primer's in there at 14s, and this is a horse that you guys want to talk about. Who wants a beer?
I need a beer.
I'll have a beer as long as they're not in room temperature.
Every time we come around to Dicko's house, the beers are warm. That's his own sort of what? It's his own.
Because he goes, I can't. Missus is pregnant. They're going to not let her drink in the house.
Oh, I'm going to wipe this shit out of you. Short, fat, pudgy ass.
My ass is fine, mate. I just put weight on your guts.
Did one of you bastards back Prima when we were talking about it before?
Nah.
Someone's knocked it off.
But I'd just like to say about Prima. So,
some 6 puppy.
So the owners.
Someone's knocked it off.
Oh,
that's cold enough, you little turd.
Yeah, how the owners of Prima, they
smell bloody short ass.
Playing Shannon Hope, going good.
Get done.
Anyway, the horse must think it's gone to Bali or something for a week. It's going to go on a holiday with years and go somewhere else.
Unbelievable stable change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hope to win.
Hope to win in a week.
Yeah. Well, that is
Where should it go next?
Where should it
go? No. Don't answer that question. I'll have to edit it out. Don't answer that question.
This show's being recorded on Thursday lunchtime, so if it rocks up about Friday
afternoon,
that's been heavily cut.
It's getting recorded at Thursday 5:30. I finished work. I've got some shit I've got to settle today too. It's been busy. Geez, Shabu been scratched because I tried to do a bit of form Wednesday night, so I don't look like a completer here. Just a mild one. Oh no, this is just. Chelsea McFarlane leads on Prince Ziggy. It's in form. It's hard and fit.
T-Hope on Lamborghini.
T-Hope's on Lamborghini. So yeah, she was a very bad ride on that last start, I believe. I'm not a big fan. It's an 8-year-old Lamborghini. Look, I can't back Talia Hope. Calibration was very good last start.
It was good.
It was very good, but once again, it's had a whiz at Warrnambool, which is one of the stables. We're aware it's been raided.
This is a nonny race.
And you have potting Good Idea, but Good Idea will get the run of the race off the draw. Whether it's good enough is another question.
Okay. Let's discuss.
4, 5, and 8 were my numbers.
So, see, Good Idea's drawn 1.
Yep.
Actually, no, I have 2.
Do you want me to talk about the race quickly?
If you want to.
Yeah, I thought there was 2 good roughies here. Prima. I don't think it's a great place bet, about sort of 360 you can get still. Had a couple of early establishments, and then the Mighty J-Rod's a Robbie horse again with Jamie Carr, and it went so close, but it was an SP, it was $91 behind that Lure Me In. So again, if it wasn't Robbie and you saw Jamie,
SP profile though.
Yeah, SP profile's bad. So like,
I cringe every time I hear that horse's name. Remember I said
Mighty J-Rod?
Yeah. Drew, I go, we're going to go and buy this. Drew goes, oh no, the owners. I go, we'll go and buy it. We'll get this. I said, we'll win a race in town with this. One race. Well, we thought we might have picked it up cheap. It's now won 173,000.
It's won 5 races. I don't know where, but
This it just makes me sick.
I think that one of the best bets is Prima the Place, especially with Shabao scratch, and you still get 8 runners, and then the Mighty J Rod and small bets Prima the win, just in case they bowl along in front and everyone else is asleep. Jamie's not a bad jockey.
Race 5,000 metres. Art Collection 440. Bella Rosa 550. Lanagira 550. Loving Gabby 550. Nominated for race 1 at the Valley. That horse. Sea Tonic 11s. Longer the rest. Wish.
We'll get some trial form. We'll get some yard form. My initial thoughts were Lanagira and Art Collection. Art Collection had the right spruik on it in November. The Maribyrnong plate went down by nose. I believe you might have tipped the Quinella in that race. I know you did actually when it came down, but we definitely backed the winner.
We backed the winner, Vinny Kunka. I backed it, and then as soon as you gave it the gay horse, as soon as you, and then I think Wayne Lorden rode that one. As soon as you gave another push, I pressed.
Yeah. So who's Art Collection?
I
looked this race was left from Manningham. Who owns Art Collection? Who's training at me?
Hayes, and I think it's Coolmore. The blue. Yeah. What's all the blue?
Yeah, it's Coolmore.
Yeah.
Lanagira,
the Battlers,
was the best of the jump outs. Dwayne Dunn rides super on these 2-year-olds too. His 2-year-old record is probably the best.
He's experienced.
Is this the last few winners on like running form in the race history? Ennis Hill was Hayes.
Yeah.
Formality Hayes.
Yeah.
Highland Beat. Hayes.
Hey, hold on.
Haybar.
What about Ennis Hill? Formality.
Yeah.
Or Coolmore. They're all in the blue, weren't they?
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
Bring.
Oh shit!
And
Next thing is it planning.
Have a look at this.
That's
anyway,
not how you should do form.
No, it's not how you should do form, but it's interesting. Some trainers love targeting certain races. I've got a bit of a theory with David Hayes, 2-year-olds at Moonee Valley. I think one won last
Taryn
Friday.
back Tom Melbourne because their cat's named Tom.
Last Friday.
I backed Tom Melbourne last week.
Not because your cat's named Tom.
Taryn texted me and said get on. It's on today.
I thought Art Collection was the horse to beat off the race, just because I got a lot of respect for the gay horse Vinny Kunka. But otherwise, I've got no idea, and hopefully Nick Noonan can steer us into the.
Yeah, I'll be guided by Nick, and then I'll just watch him parade. And I'll hope to launch. I really want to get a big result out of the 2-year-olds this year again.
You like it?
It's where the biggest edge is in the Manningham, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Like how last week in a good 2-year-old race that I wanted to bet into, I think it was like 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and the winner was that good Snowden horse that pissed in. Kieran McAvoy almost couldn't get on
Nick
it.
Kent's thing.
Catch
ran second, huh?
Yeah.
Couldn't even get on it.
Yeah.
They could barely get on the horse.
Yeah.
It was off its head.
Mm.
So I was like, fucking surely. Mick Kensing fucking hits the front. I reckon he hit the front.
He threw barrier 15 or something.
It was a good run, wasn't it?
Movers bet and from the yard, but I'm heavily invested. I'm starting to get real excited. I love Mick Kent.
No.
Because I don't hate.
He's a king.
But yeah, no, not to be.
Right, speaking of Nick Kent, let's go to race 6.
Oh, geez, you're a conundrum.
Which one?
Just your mind.
Race 6, Mount Kilcoy, $4, Enter 550, Nocio 650, Thundercloud, okay last start, a little bit of specking, Johnny Allen. It's going to be interesting how John goes moving forward, 750. Sacred Theme, 750, Kashing, 950, Sabotage, $12, and Leodoro, 15s. Wish, take it away.
Mick Kent, Chop King, the massive jockey change. This thing is over. It is. You have to be back to play. Leodoro, you just if they're making some sort of ground.
Moral?
Not a moral. It is.
Each way moral?
It is just over.
Is it an each way moral?
It should start $6 or $7. It should half in price. If this track, if they're chopped out, they're making a little bit of ground. There's a bit of pace on here. This
racing's obviously got enough problems at the moment. But this is one of the big ones for me. Is Nocio and Leodoro are both non in the same 2 fucking races in Sydney and Melbourne. So if I take the 15s about Leodoro right now, and then Nocio is scratched at $6, I get rooted by the Duchess.
No, you don't, because then, as I said, it'll start $6 or $7. You still get novas.
$6,
16 cents in the dollar, 16 cents
rather,
15.
Just scratch Nocio now, and I'll take the 13s right now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, why don't you take
14s.
26s in Sydney? Because I've backed it at both joints. It's just
flying. The horse is going.
Oh, Walshy's airborne.
It was the wrong odds. It is the wrong odds, and clearly, like Michael Poy might be a great kid and have a bit of ability, but he's got a lot to learn. Chop King, on the other hand, went up to schoolies, got his shit together, come back and just started riding. got all the shit out of his system, I suppose, Dicko, didn't he? Just now he's back. Right?
Yeah, I'm more of a I like his approach to life.
But just imagine, put yourself back in schoolies, which would be a tough time for the Wish probably.
I went a couple of times, it was a grouse.
But seriously, how airborne is he? He's minted. Whilst there are other blokes like working at Macca's. That's what he's going, come with me, you know? Oh, it would have been.
Yeah, do you want a booth? The bedroom in Cavill Avenue? We'll just go get a booth down here, love.
Yeah, how good.
How many friends? 8. Beautiful.
You guys are fucked.
Okay, my thoughts on the race is, I agree, Leodoro is ready to run a big race. Black booked it. I'd like to know where it's going. I'm happy to back either joint. I'm happy having Glyn on in Sydney. It's sort of rider that will suit this style of horse. Plot the course. I know I'm not trying to steal Scooty's cannon as well, are you? I think Plot the course was the fastest last 100 metres of the day, last start, ponyform.com.au. It's overs here. It was overs last start, I thought. Jamie Carr gets on, which is a positive, a real positive. She's got a stack of ability. Yeah, you got Jason Maskill's on a $5.50 chance. John Allen. This is a good race to bet into, I think, and I'm happy to get set Leodoro and plot the course before I even see him parade.
I marked Atner on top of the rest. Antar, I should say.
I think Mount Kilgore's going to run a really good race. I think 3:09 is too short.
I think, Mount Kilcoy is the class runner, or the horse that's sort of likely going places. Obviously, it's the youngest horse in the field. Nearly agree with Leodoro. It's flying. Plot the course. I cannot believe they bet 50s. I just
41s.
Yeah, snipped a bit of 40s. At Top Sport, they bet really well. You can. The last couple of weeks, they bet me a horse the other day.
They're big odds too.
Yeah, they bet me a horse 6,000 last week. Probably because we can't back a winner. And then Plot the course. They let you on to win. So I know it's a $41 chance, but still get
each way.
Yeah, well, $200 each way. They let me on.
You bet good, mate.
No, it's not all for me.
You're a big operator.
It's not all for me.
You're a big operator.
Not all for me.
Tennis operation is a fine-tuned machine.
Anyway,
one thing was wrong.
What?
Of the whole tournament.
Left us all out.
Which one? Oh, Lady Nadal against Sissy Pass. Fuck that up.
Can't remember what it was.
Sissy Pass, yeah.
And he also got Serena wrong, but
fuck
Dicko sorted that out
she
for him. I overruled it. I said, I'm going to get some of this out and just square us up. He said, let it ride. And then, like $1.40, he's like, you want to get some out? And I said, it's already all done.
To be honest,
$1.13.
You fell asleep for fucking half an hour on me.
When?
Like, because you said, oh, are you watching this game? And you're like you're going to sleep.
Oh.
Remember? You go, oh, I'm not really watching the tennis, I'm going for a nap. I'm like, who the fuck has a nap?
At
12 o'clock in the day.
But no,
Me?
mate, I've been up, I've been for a run, I've been to the pool. I don't annoy me now, mate. This is when I have a nap.
Alright,
mate,
I'm going to clarify this now because you're putting shit on me. I'm in a home office, I work from home. Okay, I've got a deeply, heavily pregnant partner who's home a lot more than she used to be. So sometimes when I'm having a nap, I'm actually just hanging out with her.
Oh.
Phone's off,
It's
leave it
code.
alone.
It's code.
It's code. And I get up really early.
She's letting you on.
I've got ADHD. I get up real early and I kick goals, and then I get a bit tired, a bit distracted, so I go and watch some TV. I might watch NBA, whatever I want to do. But it's like I'm trying to sleep, but I struggle.
Okay.
And then I let people like you, who get up at 9:30 a.m., catch up to me for the day for achievements. Because you and I both know we might touch base at like 6:30 a.m. on the messenger, and the Wish will see it probably about 8:45 average time.
I would have thought so.
Turn the computer on, go to the office.
8:45. Cats look at me. Cat's got to be fed.
Cats do have to be fed, mate.
So yeah, 1 and 4 clear value in race 6 to sum up. Race 7, Snickery. The Adams race.
Nature Strip $1.50. Written by $4.60. Encryption $9.50. Bonds away 15s. Longer the rest. Belwazi's 34s after spanking a few of these.
Here's another one. Nature Strip.
This is
Henry Boyd and Darren Weir and all the rest of it.
I don't know what to do here. I think I'll probably lay it.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to be committed. I think Miss Rock's value at 33 to 1. Fucking Robbie.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Ben Melmon is big.
Ben Melmon, and okay, she's a 1,000 feet horse. But fuck, I can't talk any more about it. I keep falling into her. I'm going to be on her again at $33 or $34, 33 to 1, and just pray. Robbie, just train a treble or something, for fuck's sake.
I don't mind encryption at odds. If I had to bet, if I had to tip one, it'd be encryption, but I think it's a race where you probably don't bet, or you just buy them anyhow, mail, and might lay Nature Strip. But
anyone talking about data, they go for Nature Strip, aren't they? Data, it's really broken the track record.
It's a fast horse.
Yeah, it nearly
That's what you get
why to break the track record? Was it on the way to the?
It was a good horse.
On the way to the track, there's a chance that they were like pulling off the front of the truck, getting the grouse out and putting it down its throat. There's a chance that was happening.
Chance.
When I looked on RSN's published piece, the policeman were pulling off the front of a truck that delivers racehorses to the racetrack.
I was checking the oil.
Yeah.
Scary. Who would know?
You certainly can't launch
the horse is a speed machine. It's a 1,000 metre absolute flyer.
Regardless of how much gear may or may not have been put into any of the horses, this horse here, on natural ability, has it.
Yes.
So you're going to back at $1.50?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What price will it get to then? You're the bookmaker. Will it start? Will you get 180 evens?
Jeez, if you get even money, I'd like to break the evens. I don't take under evens as a general rule, but if it looks good in the yard and it got to even, this race, if the scenes of this, if we hadn't been pulled up this week, you would have said, this is just
I'd say it'll win, but I don't want to bet. That's what I would have said.
Because I thought written by...
And that's the way I feel at the moment.
Now I think I'm going to try and lay it $1.50.
Written by...
What would be written by's target rate? This one?
No,
that
do you know
good
what
race
the lightning.
Do you know what written by's target race should be? I believe it's done everything it can. Its stud value now is worth more. If it has a bad prep, this prep...
What would it be, Oakley plate?
No, if it has a bad prep, it's going to knock this horse's stud value around. Like, what would written by be worth at least 10 million, wouldn't it? Have to be.
20, so.
No, would it?
Extreme Voice, they got 24.
Yeah, Blue Diamond winner ran third in the Golden Slipper.
Yeah,
like
so
it's early speed, Written Tycoon.
It might be worth 20 or 30 million.
Is it Written Tycoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it
Early
has
speed, Written Tycoon. It's a
bad
big, beastie, athletic type.
If it has a bad prep,
I think it's
it
an
can
$8
half its value.
I think it's an $8 million stone prospect.
I believe it's 20.
As if we fucking know.
No,
It's all a mirage.
But it's... If I had this horse and I was Neville Big and partners sitting it, I would just be saying, yeah, how much, thanks. I don't know if it's sold. I would have sold her already and continued.
Another way to look at the race though is if Weir wasn't done, right? Nature Strip and Written by the two sort of most exciting horses in the race. Neither of them give a fuck about winning this race. They probably
Written
will.
by has to win. Written by gets beat.
they're looking for
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a good point. I think
Written by's not racing against Nature Strip, it has to win this race.
No, but
so they're aimed. Their grand final is in 2 or 3
Yeah, but these colts can't lose many races.
They can't lose, mate. This horse, I just think if you talk about if they want to race it for races for the purist, race it, but financially, I would have put it straight. I would have said
stack of speed here.
Go the paddock weight and just enjoy life.
I think the sentiment is watch the market, and there's not much confidence or edge here.
Yeah. Race 8, 1200 metres, tin at 340, poised to strike 480. Ring a ding ding for Johnny Allen and DK Weir, $6.50. Rainy Air, $6.50. Fundamentalist, $7. Extra Brute for DK Weir and M Walker, the tripod, $17. Longer the rest. Wish, how are we handling this?
I spoke to a bloke who bets in reasonable units. And
units.
And he
says sometimes you go,
he's
don't fuck with him, mate. He bets in fucking units.
But he's backed in at, and I keep on telling him, like, you're the one shaping the market. Do you know what I mean? Like, because how do the plastics work? They scrape from the TAB and Bet365. They're the two.
I can't call the foul, the bad rap 365 gets. It's constantly the first market up.
No, but they're the ones. But what I'm saying is, all the plastics scrape off them. So if one goes off, the other goes off. Bet365 stay up there till 9 o'clock, and you can get on at the overs if you 8.50. It's the most hectic 10 seconds of your life. From 8:59 and 50 seconds to 9 AM, you go, bet max, bet max, bet max, bet max, bet max, 1,000, enter. Have I got on?
Yeah,
oh shit, I'm the first one in the queue. Like, when they're $15, sometimes you're sitting there and it's 9.
Oh, but that's the life of a punt. So it costs
9 AM.
Remember we backed Oriental Lily at $22 at Geelong into sixes.
Oh, I didn't back it.
Scratched.
I was
Scratched.
Yeah.
The other Snowden runner wins the race. That was soft in the market.
But anyway.
I was waiting for weeks. Please, when's this thing in on Friday night, race 1. They go up $6. I think that's par.
Yeah.
That's not 22s, is it?
No. But going back to this race 8, Tin Hat's been firm because I think one punter's backed it who has got an idea. But this is the hardest race of the day.
Is that Ross Brody?
Yeah, that's Ross. No, it's not.
Let's go.
This is the hardest race of the day because how can you evaluate this?
It wouldn't be Tiggs.
Might be Tiggs.
Ross would move the market, not Tiggs.
I'm tipping Ross.
It's neither of those two. But this is the hardest race. This really would be a race, and you don't know which ones where their end game is. You've got 2 at the top who have natural ability, which are trained by Darren Weir. Look, it is impossible. Tin Hat will get the run of the race, but it's come out of 0.64 and 0.70s. If it's mad on pace, well, Tin Hat really comes into it. So I find this a very, very difficult proposition, this race.
I thought Scottish Road might be a bit depending on the yard and like how Weir's gone. There's two race meetings today that have got good horses in. There's a race meeting, there's a Valley, probably another one tomorrow, I'm not sure what it is. See how it's going. Ring a Ding Ding and Extra Brute have severe ability on what they've done. How enhanced was that? That's the dilemma that's going to face all punters in Victoria.
Okay.
We've been on Victorian racing for a while.
I'm going to ask a question. This is a hypothetical question, so no one put us in the stewards. Dicko, there was a lot of talk, actually I can't even say, 6 to 9 in the Norman Robinson for Extra Brute. How would that be something which would be an anomaly? In its form?
Given the SP price was $2.30, I would have said yes.
And the
I'm sure that the stewards queried it. I just haven't got the report on me.
My ears did prick when they was into the reports that I read from other people.
Extra
mentioned like fixing races and for betting purposes, because this is the sort of stuff I remember. Soft in the market, strangled.
Yeah,
then pisses in the next start.
15's into 10 in the big race.
Because I had a big bet on Extra Brute on the Caulfield win against Thunderdome. That day, I just thought it was, watched the first 2 starts.
Was that the air raid of that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Watched the first 2 starts and it showed a lot of ability with Yendall when he pulled its head off, and then they taught it to settle at Sandown, and it come out. It was just an absolute fucking model at Caulfield over 1600 that day. This horse nearly won a McKinnon Extra Brute, right? Walker's usually positive on them. He's a massive price at $17. It's so odd for a McKinnon horse to be coming back at 1200 metres though for me.
I want to say one thing that before I forget. If Darren Weir hadn't got fucked this week, I would have launched the Extra Brute and Ring It In because Cliff's Edge, my favourite horse, it won first up Caulfield 1200 metres last prep after a really impressive 3-year-old prep.
Yeah,
getting to a mile and shit.
Yeah. Now what about the
So it's a weird thing, but now he's fucked, so what do we do?
I wouldn't be surprised if this horse changes stable soon.
Oh, righto!
I reckon this might be one of the...
Breaking news.
What we're trying to say is do what happened... Okay, sorry, I'll rephrase this. This is an Aquas Farm and a BJ Spicer. Spicer Thoroughbreds had it first and they've sold 50% of it to Aquas Farm. So we've got 2 reasonably, or one really big player and one reasonably big player. Owners and thing. If Darren Weir gets this horse up and wins on Saturday, would they say, we'll leave it with you, or would they take it off him? So, do you know what I mean?
That's a great question. Be honest, what do you know?
Well, I reckon Aqua's Farm, if they've got the majority, because they're a bigger mob, they're going to say, we don't give a shit, everyone wants their horses, we're taking it off you.
I'm looking Darren in the eye and saying, I appreciate all you've done.
He's still a colt,
I really
right?
appreciate all you've done, but I'm going to take the horse off you.
That's exactly what they're probably going to say.
I really appreciate what you did. Winning your Group 1 for me has changed my life. It's changed me.
But isn't the trick
our farm has grown massively
exponentially
of having a colt that's won a Group 1. My syndication business has obviously thrived, and thank you for not getting done before the Magic Minutes so I could flog them all off that I bought at the Magics, because you won me a Group 1, Darren, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah. I think
I don't know where it's going.
Tin Hat's the lay here. I can't believe the price. Obviously, it's going to go forward. I think Rain Air is the big improver from last prep. I just don't think it. I think it just took a while for the penny to drop for that horse. Extra Brute needs to start.
Also, Rain Air.
It's a bloody exciting race, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's a great race.
Yeah.
And then Extra Brute we've sort of covered enough.
It's a great race for the image of racing. It doesn't have anything to do with wagering.
Race 9, 400 metres, benchmark 84. The ironically named Mr. Moneybags, because DK Weir has won that much cash over the recent journey. Mr. Moneybags, $3. Critical Thinking, $8. Streets of Avalon, 8s. Heptagon, 9s. Casino 14 for DK Weir and Dean Yendall, $9.50. Longer the rest. Bad Wolf's $15 here. It's a pretty.
John Barry 15.
Yeah, it was cast last time, still fucking one.
They'll be running on by this stage.
Right, Mr. Moneybags Moral. No, I don't tip Robbie Griffiths.
Morals.
Well, Mr. Moneybags and Moral.
It's got a lot of votes in the All-Star Mile. Let's go on places.
Moral.
Mr. Moneybags, this is my best of the day, Mr. Moneybags.
That's probably going to now, probably even later day.
Well, look what happened to you last time you did that.
What happened? What was it?
Oh, Prince Albie or something at Geelong.
Remember that?
Oh, right.
We were talking on the phone in the car.
I did it for like the content.
You would have won. You would have fucking won.
But I rang you and I said,
that's how stubborn Dicko is. He's having a torch 500 just to fucking oppose him.
And I told him, take the odds.
That's
take the odds. This is going to crunch. It's fucking massive odds.
Yeah.
He did back it. He just did it on. He just wanted to, dirty my name on the internet.
Just muddy you.
Because he's
I think Mr. Moneybags is a horse to beat. I think Casino 14 is in the race.
Can't do that.
And then Mantastic is the Weir runner that's got the query, but out sort of the back. So racing 3 for me, but I can see where Jonathan's sort of going with that. Snickery.
Blinkers off. Heptagon has turned me off backing it right now. I love the way he hit the line last start. Valak, I think, in the race. What odds is it?
First up.
$41.
Not good
Our
enough.
Peaky Blindness might go off. That horse is often hemorrhaged at random points that don't make sense to me. Mr. Moneybag's going well, but $3 while she's tipping it. Cross. It scares the shit out of me, So, again, not a race I'm overly keen on. Casino 14, chance, dodgy set up now. Ribeye, dodgy setup. Bad Wolf, Jay Bowditch, 15. That thing's gonna get its head ripped off and land last probably.
Can you just go through all the field?
What's the data on it?
I don't know about the data. Now, yeah.
Well, mate, best bet, Mr. Moneybags. Best bet.
Premier of the place. Place punter.
Abyssinian, race 2. Well, what is that? Race 3. Number 9, Abyssinian.
Lay of the day.
Mount Kilcoy, Ketak.
Mine's Sam's image early.
Mine's race 9, number 7. Of Mr. Moneybags.
Mr. Money.
Best each way is Leodoro. Best value Aloft.
Plot the course for me. Best roughie. I think it'll keep going off.
I think
Race 6. You like plot the course as well, don't you? Jamie
I agree with Leodoro and Plot the Course. I think both nice bets to have at big odds. Heavier at Leodoro. That'll do me for my value bets. If you like, I'm thinking of having something small extra route because it could go off and it pisses me. I'll fucking kill myself if I want on it. Okay, Case Bet Cup brought to you by Mountain Goat and Betfair.com.au. What do we want to do?
Manfred Stakes. I don't know what's going on there.
No, you need a bigger field. Like you need the Mount Kilcoy race. Mount Kilcoy's got a lot of runners, and we're outside the market.
It's got the same.
What? 10 runners? 11 runners. 11 runners.
Manfred's the hardest race for mine.
Which race is that?
Race 8 or race 6?
Yeah, race 8. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, race 8, best race today. I'll take extra group. Is that double figure odds?
Yeah. I think so. What odds is the Hayes horse poised to strike?
You're a grub, mate.
What is
a grub.
What is it?
Jonathan Walshy can't do that. $4.60.
Oh no, righto. I'll take Vacillator then, number 6.
Yep, $31 chance.
Yep, Vacillator.
I'll take,
you've got to take.
Can I allowed to take Rainier or not?
Yeah. Oh, what
No, you can't. $6.50. You've got to be double figures.
Got to be out.
You've got Scottish Rogue, Halvorsen, Thorondor. Isn't Thorondor one of Robbie's?
Yeah, take Robbie's.
You've got to take Robbie's, mate.
Alright, fuck. I'll have Stars of Karen.
Oh!
Stars of Karen. The longest odds.
Stars of Karen is got a horse with severe ability. This
Great
thing
It will not run last.
This thing with a complete not a monster.
$81.
It was hitting the strapper.
As I said, great place, Karen. You can go down to Patterson Lakes, put your boat in, catch each snapper. I love the joint.
Is that Tassie?
No, Karen, it's just down the road.
Victoria?
It's just between Seaford and Edithvale.
You
Dogs.
Nongs.
I've got no idea where that is.
Nongs, mate. Anything else we need
Stars
to
of
do?
Karen, Case Bet Cup.
Case Bet Cup. Best bets done.
Job done. Let's get some fucking lunch.
Sweet. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You were fucking shit out today, Walshy.